Alright guys, welcome back. This is part 2 of my NES video game collection showcase. I'm going to continue on and show you the rest of this stuff. It's very cool. I'm going to go ahead and go down with this stack of games here. Coming right off the top, Bible Adventures. I think everyone has to have that in their collection, right? If anything, just to get that nice baby blue cart. Monopoly. Really, actually a really fun port of this. I really like it. Acclaim's Airwolf. Data East Karnov. This is a fun little platforming game. It's actually kind of fun. You should just play it and then let me know what you think. It like shoots fire and there's dinosaurs flying around. It's kind of crazy. Good Old Knight Rider. Another a good game by Acclaim right there. Robocop. And this one here, you know, as if writing your name in Sharpie wasn't enough, you had to go in and actually get the label maker out. So Parvin, I wonder if this is your game, okay? I've got it, just so you know, I've got it. If you're looking for it, it's right here, Parvin. Days of Thunder. And then here's Robocop 2. Still looking for a better port of this. I found this in the wild for cheap and I picked it up, but the label is definitely ripped at the bottom, so that is something I'm not extremely happy about. I still want to get one that is not ripped, because this is a really cool collectible. It's the Bandai Golf, Pebble Beach Golf. I was just talking about this in part 1 with the Mario NES Open, but this is a really fun golf game too. Not a huge fan of sports games, but I do enjoy a good game of Pebble Beach Golf, NES Open, Wii Golf, Wii Bowling, all that sort of thing. Here's another loose copy I have here of Dr. Mario. Look at this, LJN's Gotcha, the sport. How about it? Metal Storm, right there. Great game. Very good game there by IRAM. The Adventures of Lolo 2, a very fun puzzle game. Great music, great puzzles. Just overall, I know I keep saying these games are really fun because some of these are a ton of fun, but this is a really good puzzle game where you have to, like Kickle Cubicle, you have to solve puzzles in each level to move on to the next, and each one gets harder and harder as you go. I have the first Lolo in here somewhere. It should be coming up pretty soon. Konami's Life Force, another great shooter right here where you get power-ups and you're able to select that power-up that you want, and another really fun game there. Marble Madness by Milton Bradley. Oh my gosh, I played this with my dad a lot, and this game is so frustrating. It's maddening how upset I can be even today. And I tried. I can only get to what, the 4th level or 3rd level? That's it. I cannot pass it. It's just too difficult. Like, you have to move your marble on the smallest platforms, and then they have these cheap little obstacles like vacuums and all this other crap that just get in your way and suck the marble around, and I can't beat it. I've never seen past the 3rd or 4th level. Tengen's Gauntlet, which I always found interesting because this was a game by Tengen, which is Atari for all of you that don't know, but it was in a normal looking case, unlike what they used to do when they were just, making this stuff under the table. Very good game. Final Fantasy. Can't go wrong with that. Ooh, Capcom's Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers. Yeah, very good game. One of the first games that I remember playing with 2 players, but co-op. You could play together, and well, I mean, there were other games like Jackal and this and that you could do that in, but this was a very fun co-op game because you could actually pick up Chip. If you were Chip, you could pick up Dale, or if you were Dale, you could pick up Chip, and you could run around and even play through the whole level with them on top of you. Of course, you couldn't run very fast or jump very high, so it was kind of pointless, but I mean, you could totally troll your co-op player in this game. We used to do that all the time. You could take them and throw them into enemies. That was pretty low. Cool spot, 7-Up spot there. It's a cool kind of board game, kind of like checkers, but different. What can I say about that? One of the best NES games released, right there. 1942, there it is, Capcom. Great arcade game. And of course, skate or die. I have to say it that way. Every time I hold it up, I'm like, skate or die, skate or die. I have to. All right, so there's that stack of games. I'm gonna go ahead and get into my clamshell coverproject.net games here. All right, let's get right into it. Now these here, I have gone through and printed out coverproject.net labels. I also went and purchased these clamshell cases. These are rental game cases, and I keep all the games inside the case and with a dust cover. Some of these I have manuals for, some I don't. This is Capcom's Bionic Commando. Love that game. There you go, the classic series, Metroid. This is what I was talking about in the last video here. This is the all yellow label, which was released later on in its life. Here's a copy of Life Force again, in box there with the label. One of my favorites, Battletoads. What a fantastic game, and I love the back because it has the old Rare logo. Little Nemo, the Dream Master, another Capcom great game. It's a side-scrolling, almost adventure game. Very, very fun. Capcom, premier worldwide arcade game designer. All right. Dun 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 dun. Can't go wrong with the old DuckTales. I got quite a few Capcom games because I think Capcom was just owning this console. They were just making so many great games. Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. JVC Star Wars. Oh, here, I better do it in the right order. Contra. Probably one of my all-time favorite Nintendo. It's up there, but one of my all-time favorite Nintendo games. It's the Contra series. Super Contra. Blaster Master, great game. Mario Brothers 3. I got a couple copies of these, but this is my nice one in the case there. Mario Brothers 2. Out of all the Double Dragons, this is my least favorite, but it's still a great game and highly collectible. The difficulty was just through the roof, and it just played totally different. I remember this game just being extremely cheap to the player, so it was, I don't know. You know what it was? I'll tell you exactly what it was. It was this game came out first, Double Dragon 2, and it was just the best Double Dragon in my book out there. The first Double Dragon, great, also, I love it. But then this came out, and everything that you wanted in a Double Dragon game, it gave you. The gameplay is addictive, the fighting works, the levels are difficult, and it's just extremely rewarding. And then when Double Dragon 3 came out, I don't know, they tried to do too much, I thought. But then here's, of course, the originator, the original Double Dragon. Great game. Kirbys Adventure. Power puffing action, it says on the back there. I feel like I'm saying it all the time, but man, this is an amazing game. This is one of those pick up and play type of games where you could just anytime sit down and kick back and destroy some levels, play the crane game, and be done. It's just so much fun. Here is a copy of Dr. Mario. Jackal, Konami Jackal. Good two-player co-op on this one. It's basically a Jeep war game where you drive around in your Jeep, you can throw grenades and shoot machine guns at enemies, and you can two-player drive around and try to destroy the enemies. It's so much fun. It's like a Jeep war game. Very fun. And of course, I know I talk all this shit about it, but FCI's Mag Max, and I decided to even put it in a case. Look at that. So I don't completely hate it. I just think it's the shittiest game ever made. All right, so then we have some Tengen. We got some Atari games. This is Pac-Mania. This is Alien Syndrome. Super Sprint. Love this game. Love it in the arcades. Played it a ton in the arcades. Was really happy when this came out on Nintendo, and I picked it up pretty quick, and I do like it. It's a very good game. Rolling Thunder. Another really fun game. I just remember the animations and everything. Like, he is one lanky dude in this game for sure. He is, and he can jump really high and he can crouch really low. It's crazy, but you know, endless waves of enemies coming at you, and just side-scrolling shooting. Not like Mega Man. All right, so that's all the stacks of games there, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and show you the overview of my box games, and I'm gonna show you the games inside this case. Moving on, here are the boxed NES games. We have some Pictionary back there, Family Feud, Gladiators, Little Mermaid, Super Glove Ball, good old classic Dr. Mario, and Tetris, Yoshi, Ninja Turtles, the McKids, Yoshi's Cookie, and the Disney Adventures in the Magic Kingdom. Kind of a nice mixture there. Also have some Game Genies, a couple of those here. The Power Glove. Can't go wrong with that. And of course I have this case down here at the bottom, which the front of it broke off a long time ago, but it did have a cover that attached to the left and right and then closed. But in this case, I keep all of my Mega Man complete collection there, 1 through 6. I got all 3 turtles there. I have a gold Micro Machines right there. I got all 3 of the Ninja Gaiden there. And of course, Legend of Zelda and Adventures of Link down there, gold. Just kind of keep them protected in there. I'll pull those out and show, I'll do an overview of those in just a second. All right, guys, so here are the games that I have inside of my case up here. And this is a case that I've had since I was a child. But here's my complete Mega Man collection. Well, I guess complete as in cartridges. I don't have them in box. Nonetheless. And then, of course, my Turtles trilogy. All right, and then here is my Ninja Gaiden trilogy. And then I have my Legend of Zelda and the Adventures. And then I have my Micro Machines gold cart here. Legend of Zelda and the Adventure of Link. I'm really partial to this because this is my old video store I used to rent from, and I bought this from them when they were going out of business thanks to Blockbuster. So fuck you, Blockbuster. As always, if you like what you see here, please feel free to subscribe. Follow me on Twitter and Facebook. It's the EMU Review, and I'm on Instagram, guys. It's jason.heine. Have a great day. Catch you later. Thanks for watching.